I think he used to train all the time fighting them YouTube niggas. You doing decent.
All right, man. Speaking of Wack 100, Wack 100 has something to say about Wiz Khalifa.
All right, this is my next question for you: is why are you going to war with Amber Rose?
She got out of line with her mouth, and I just had to let her know.
What was the first thing she said to set this off?
No, this is how it went, right? This really some clubhouse.
It always
now, you
is.
got to understand, right? You know, that's my backyard.
Right.
So when you ask me,
he beefing with Amber Rose?
Yep.
And he dragged Wiz.
Right? If you say, hey, Wack, you at it with such and such, that's my guy, you putting the heat on him because you leave him alone for me. And I say, you know what, Adam, because you called me, done.
I never asked you that.
I turn it off. No, but just real. Right?
Am I allowed to ask you that?
Yeah, I feel we got that type of rapport with each other.
Interesting.
I would respect. You asked me that a week ago.
About who?
JT, the bigger figure. You lied to me. Told me he was coming next week. So we go out and congregate in the front.
Yeah, you were trying to press him, huh?
No. Listen, we congregate in the front. Security like, yo, Wack, how long y'all gonna be here? You worry about how long we gonna be here. You ain't never worried about that. But JT, the bigger figure, coming. That's cool. Let him come. I don't have a problem with JT. But what I think, like I was telling Rock, some of these niggas be doing shit and saying shit, and they think I know. I promise you, if you don't send it to me, or people don't send it to me, I'll never know. So a lot of y'all, 90% of y'all, doing whatever you doing towards Wack 100, I never see it.
I did a 3.5-hour interview with him, and I never got around to asking him why he doesn't like you. So I'm still kind of
I'm gonna tell you why.
Oh, okay.
He mad about when I talked about the business decision he did. I mean, was it dumb to me? I thought it was dumb.
In terms of what, game?
That was the dumbest shit he could have did in life.
So basically,
you do know he owned Game's first album.
Yeah,
he sold it for $250,000 to Alan Grunblatt at Koch Records.
Damn.
Alan sat back and watched Interscope sign him through Kenji Desperado, Kate Ogden from Mansfield, right? And watched him pick a date for the documentary. And when he seen the date on the documentary, Alan Grunblatt went and booked the same date and put his album that he gave JT $250,000 for right on the side of it. I brought the wrong motherfucking album when I went in there.
Right.
So he didn't do no promo.
If it came down to it,
no.
Do I think you're like eagerly going to do that? No.
After about an hour, and they saying, he ain't gonna put
gaslighting him and telling him some other reason why. Hour after you left.
No, it
wouldn't. Like they would.
I would never see a motherfucker that when my life is in jail. They're gonna acknowledge what
shit and shit like that. We know me too. This motherfucker, hey, we with this shit because it be motherfucker
called me, told me chill out, and Jason Lee came on Clubhouse to find me because I wouldn't answer his phone call. I knew why I was calling and asked me to chill out. So I can't, I gotta leave it with it.
Why are you implying that Wiz Khalifa is gay?
Didn't I just tell you that Ray J and Jason Lee told me to chill out? Now that came out of your mouth.
Well, I mean, that was the main thing that stood out to me is that
people outside that take it do got these platforms. It was a dude walk up on.
I'll get you know what? I'm glad you told me that. Because if that's happening, Rock, I want to give you the shit. As far as I'm glad you told me that.
Oh shit!
I really was gonna get it started. Now, as far as Amber Rose, I really was gonna get. I want to give you the shit. Ray J called me, told me chill out, and Jason Lee came on Clubhouse to find me because I wouldn't answer his phone call. I knew why I was calling and asked me to chill out. So I can't. I gotta leave it with it.
Why are you implying that Wiz Khalifa is gay?
Didn't I just tell you that Ray J and Jason Lee told me to chill out? Now that came out of your mouth.
Well, I mean, that was the main thing that stood out to me is that you were threatening to expose Wiz Khalifa in this whole Amber Rose beef.
Let's just say this. My batting average is pretty high when I say I know I got some shit.
Oh.
Everybody know that. Niggas be talking some shit. Woo, woo, woo. I'll put up the whole text thread. And niggas be like, oh, nigga.
But you got nothing against Wiz, right? He would just be a casualty of war if you were to expose whatever
Nothing
you're talking about.
Wiz is a great guy, great artist, even better dad. You know what I'm saying?
You want to just tell the room right now and we'll censor it out?
What? Tell the room what?
Whatever you plan on exposing about him.
See, your problem is this is 2023. This ain't 1823.
I got nothing against him.
The black man is in control of
Seems
our
like a great
mind, of our mouth. All that. We in control.
Okay.
You're not going to manipulate me, Adam, to get what you want.
I just figured that if you know something, you would want to tell the room.
As Captain Tezoria would say, came the night from the Caucasus Mountains.
Nice
You're
try,
not going to manipulate me,
Nice
Adam.
try, wrong guy.
This is the anti-white hate speech you're perpetrating
Nah,
on me right here?
Adam, listen.
All right, I don't know. I hope whatever they got to say about Wiz don't come out. Let him keep being a good dad to Sebastian. But the other side of me saying, expose that faggot ass nigga. But I don't know, y'all. Do y'all believe Wiz is a fruit cake? How can we not talk about family when family all we got?
I don't know.
It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I tell you all about it. Yeah, man, come on. Nah, Wiz make that good music, man. Come on, man. Frank Ocean!
Man.
Damn, bro. I don't believe it, bro. Not Wiz. Y'all watch. Not Wiz.
First Frank Ocean, then Isaiah Rashad. Now